Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hades 2. Today we are using a new aspect for the black coat, the one that I haven't really used before. It's the aspect of Selene. You start with Skyfall, a hidden hex that strikes multiple foes and applies Shine. Shine is a curse that makes afflicted foes take 50% more damage from Omega moves in the last 8 seconds. So, Omega moves be doing 50% more. I am also going to be equipping a talisman that makes it so after we take 250 damage, our Omega moves deal plus 20% more damage. So that's a total of, if it has Shine on it, 70% more damage. I know how to do math. We're also playing on fear level 10, going up to fight Typhon. We'll be playing with 3 ranks of Vow of Rivals, 1 rank of Vow of Fang. Shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. But this is a weird one. I definitely am not used to using Omega moves except in very specific circumstances. I'm very happy to see Selene here, though, because Selene was the other heirloom that I was thinking about potentially taking. So I'm happy to grab it.
You have begun to understand the secrets of the black coat. One I can share. A waking phrase to utter by the silver pool. I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. Remember it and speak it, little star.
I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms.
The path you face.
Huh. That's an interesting one. I wonder who that one belongs to. Your hex deals plus 50% damage each time it keeps hitting the same foe. Your hex deals plus 30 damage to guardians. During your hex, you take minus 20% damage. Your hex also strikes plus 2 foes each time. Or whenever you use Omega moves, 1 random nearby foe is struck by with the effect of your hex. Oh. That's great, right? That's awesome. I think that's awesome. Okay, growth is probably pretty good. Shine is good. Your hex deals damage plus 1 times and
Selene's hidden strength.
I'm really good at speaking words. Really good at it. No, I'm happy to have gotten Selene so early on what is the aspect of Selene. This is gonna get weird and interesting. Had a couple of weird and interesting runs so far lately. But this one may end up taking the cake for one of the weirder ones. I really have no idea exactly how I want to build this. All I know is that Omega moves will be the way eventually.
Last time you made a real difference here, you know. I shouldn't be surprised, and yet a single goddess doing so much work. You're quite the inspiration, love. And terrifying, too.
Your specials deal more damage to nearby foes, or your attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. I really like Flutter Strike. It's just common level, and I'd rather it be rare. Or Heartbreaker, honestly. But let's go for Flutter Strike, because I mean, what? This is gonna be very close and up in people's faces anyway. There's never a world in which I'll be punching from far away. Unless there's a Daedalus Hammer to make exactly that happen, which there probably is. I'm going to Hermes to start for either the potential of economy or the potential of charging up Omega attacks fast. I feel like that's the big grab for this one, a little bit. That would be very, very nice. Until then, it's just punch mode. So we can properly get everything figured out. And we got punching, or we got all the shine going off. That's a hell yeah. He'll take another Ambrosia, and I think that actually maxes out our relationship.
To our esteemed messenger and my distinguished friend, not only have you kept the bond between the underworld and Olympus from fraying, you've done it swiftly and silently. You're practically a chthonic god yourself.
That really means a lot. Cheers, Em. You know I like doing things fast, but one thing I like even more is doing things well. We gods don't always have to work hard, but your father always did, and so do you. I'm glad I'm not alone.
That's good, man. Hermes is Hermes is the man. I love it. I love a good Hermes.
Oh, good. Selene got a hold of you already, Em. Quite the vantage point the Eye of Night has got. Always looking out for you and all of us. Her speeds are pretty quick as well.
Just a good fella. You channel your Omega cast faster and your cast expires faster. This might be a reroll, even though I really do like the idea of Quick Buck.
Infinite
I
possibility.
think it's a reroll. Your attack, special, and caster faster. Can I reroll again? I'm gonna reroll one more time. This is the worst of them. I'm gonna reroll again. All right. Your Omega moves are faster. It's what I want. But Quick Buck is rare. Dude, I'm only at 3 on my rerolls though. Ugh. What do I want? I'll take Quick Buck. I'll take Quick Buck. It is the best for the sake of the run. It is the best. Just burned all my rerolls on it, and that definitely doesn't feel great. We have 3 Poseidons. Crazy. Hit up the Daedalus Hammer, see what happens. The one thing I never understood in Hades 1 and 2 is why doesn't Daedalus have any art or dialogue? Well, he's got one bit of art. He's got an Arcana card. Yeah, I get what you mean. It is weird, especially with Icarus in this game, that he's just not around. Maybe in the next game, who knows? Your attacks are 35% faster, your dash strike hits plus 3 times, or your specials launch and fly 80% faster. Guess I'll go for specials.
The black coat shines.
I like the idea of the specials.
What?
Like a lot. Liking the idea of something is pretty important.
This feeling.
I guess, God, there's like 3 Poseidons up here, which makes me feel like I should burn some Poseidons. That, and we can get an extra rare Poseidon here. Did I just hiccup?
Into the depths of hell.
I'm like 5. Ow. Hate this guy.
Another night, another Satyrs.
You braved the waters in the Rift of Thessaly. A nautical experience not for the faint of heart. Fraught as it is with deathless ships hell-bent on your family's destruction. May you have smoother sailing there next time.
It'll probably always be as bad as it is. Your Omega moves make you briefly restore any mana you use. Repeatable after 8 seconds. I've never liked Flood Gain, is the thing. Alright, early Sea Star. It never tends to go as well as I want it to, but if we could turn ourselves into a tank, then that's a good way to be. I know that there was a double heart somewhere. Let's go ahead and drink. Drink of the thing. There was a double heart over here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna really hope that Sea Star goes off. Oh, we got Artemis. That's awesome. Just seeing Artemis is awesome. She's the dang best, I tell ya.
Well done.
authority.
Oh, I was so hoping for that. Oh,
Appreciate the backup.
that's why we take those. Okay, C-Star finally works for a guy like me.
Things are better than I would have thought back home. Still odd to see us dealing with the remnants of the siege, but Father Zeus has been a lot less temperamental finally.
That's good to hear. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to be there yourself. So does this mean I won't be seeing you as much out here? They must want you back.
Well, between us, they still want me to keep an eye on you, powerful witch that you are. But I do have to check in now and again, which I don't mind. They've been glad to see me and hear all about you, and I can say hi to the nymphs.
And yeah, a piercing arrow that fires towards any foe damaged by your Omega cast. That's an interesting one. I almost feel like I should be going for Omegas with what I'm seeing. I think I'm gonna re-roll this maybe.
Let's see how this goes.
Try these then.
Foes with 80% health or 80 armor take critical damage. Random foe becomes Mark. If it takes critical, this repeats. You know what? Let's take Mark.
Good to see you.
It's just
Fight
kind of
on.
there. It's not amazing. It's not bad. It's just good. Ooh, more Selene, please. Your hex deals damage +1 times in succession. During your hex, you take minus 20 damage. No, I think we really need to just beeline
The path
cascade.
across the sky.
Into the dark.
We C-Star? Oh, you love me. Dude, what the heck? I've had C-Star on like 75% before, and it never procs. On 35%, it's at 35% right now, and it's procced like 2 times already. What the hell? And in the early game too, where it really counts. That's insanity. C-Star is fucking with me, dude. Poseidon is after me. RNG God smile today. Some crazy stuff. The god of RNG. I think that's like Fuya's parent god, patron god or something.
Hear me, on my authority.
Your Omega moves, you use, dude, Floodgain is so bad though. Like it is actually built towards what I'm doing here, but it's so bad. I really don't like Floodgain that much at all. I think I'm gonna go Buried Treasure.
High bounty. And another.
Look, C-Star activated a couple times there, now I'm rich. Okay, pylons remaining. Anything else that I want to do? Could go for Aphrodite or Hestia. Maybe in the Aphrodite that gives you additional health. Could be pretty good. Let's do that. Let's try for it anyway. See, this is what I would like a little bit more is Glamour Gain. Ah, let's take it. Just so that way I don't see Flood Gain anymore. Flood Gain's just
The valuable
weird.
is near.
Should be useful.
Uncanny Fortitude. I want to re-roll it. Okay. I might experience the consequences of that
Victory.
decision, but
Another ribeye.
I think I don't know.
Ah, yes.
I just burned through all of
Are
my
you the one
re-rolls so
responsible for that
fast.
spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
You're contagious, Cyclops.
Got me.
You know, one thing about Glamour Gain is it doesn't actually give you mana back very fast. So even though it is very good at like actually being very protective and very nice because of that, it is kind of a yikes still.
Suggest you stay away from those.
Alright, that's pretty good. Damage output, pretty good.
Out cold. I can use this.
So actually, if you switch off of Blackened Fleece, you
Try another
lose
one, maybe.
that additional damage that you get from having it equipped. So if you
forward to
have
this.
a Blackened Fleece run going, you should never switch off. Unless you have to, for like Death Defies or whatever it is. But yeah, I should basically hold on to Blackened Fleece the entire time.
Warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus.
Alright, keep this gravy train rolling. It's a weird run for sure, I'll say that.
Push
We're
closer.
doing pretty decent on money for the time being. Also, that may be additional money just right there. If so, cool.
Life.
I think the main thing I would like are more Selenes. With the aspect of Selene, I feel very, somewhat confident that the Selene boons are very, very good.
The ship's helm.
I think that mana is my main need. I got pretty lucky with health pretty early on too. Getting a double proc of C-Star on what is the best bit of health that I'll ever be able to get the entire run really is like a blessing to let me kind of focus on mana.
Now for the next one.
As far as if I have to choose health or something else, I'll probably usually choose something else.
Got you this.
The messenger.
Like in this situation, this might be the place to use my final reroll. For a palm, it's a little bit meh, but that's okay.
One left.
An additional 25% more glamour gain gives me more. Or C-Star. C-Star.
Sure.
Yeah! All right.
I know this place. Evening, little pigs.
She's back, piggies! I had been meaning to inquire how in all the heavens is it possible you've traveled so far from your home realm, little miss? I'd understood that you could scarcely breathe this air.
Well, you know what we say, madam. There's an incantation for practically everything. This one in particular felt almost as though I was lifting a curse.
I see. But all of us, perchance, are cursed in some odd way. Either we learn to live with it, or discover how to overcome it.
That's so tough. Because actually 15% is a lot of health right now. I'll take it. I'll take it, dude. Why not?
I'm Titan-sized.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I salute
Peace, Madam
you.
Cersei.
And peace to you.
I'm huge. I'm a big lady.
Target spotted.
Hey, my dude. Have I been in miasma? What the heck happened? Got like miasma there or something.
Nice night.
Who shall I give this to?
I don't know if I've ever given... Have I ever given Icarus one?
As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this...
I might have.
I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately. But they definitely know their drink.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought maybe this could help.
I guess I have. Yeah, I have. Okay.
Oh, you've, grown a bit. I mean, I'm not imagining it, am I? Hey? Since normally I don't quite have to crane my neck this much to look at you.
Just a bit of magic, courtesy of Cersei the Enchantress. A temporary boost of strength, though with what seems to be a noticeable side effect.
It's not a bad thing, I just couldn't help but notice. And now I'm staring. And now I'm going to stop. Here you go. Whichever you want.
Your Omega moves also deal 50 damage in an area around the foe they hit, but they use plus 10 magic. God dang, dude. I'm always using my magic. Does this continue to proc, this supply chain one? Whenever you clear 7 encounters, receive a delivery? I think it does, but I'm gonna go for explosive intent. As an apparently Omega user. That feels important to me. Please?
Yes.
I love you, Poseidon. He is just... Why is it working today? He's just giving me all the sea stars. I'm loving it.
Now for the captain's wheel.
Now for the... Hopefully Omega moves get cast faster.
Olympus, I accept this
Omega
message.
moves get cast faster. Nimble Limb's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, we'll take Nimble Limbs.
The front of the fleet.
That underworld boatman, he got sail to this mountaintop. Unless he fashions for himself a craft that sails on air, he shall be relegated to my waters. But how then did he get his goods up here?
We don't ask questions. Your Omega moves also launch a wide wave that knocks foes away, but uses additional mana. That's a-okay. Something I could deal with. Let's do this thing, Chicken Wing. Feeling pretty good about this build. Pretty much only because of Sea Star as well, which is crazy.
Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you. I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though, at least the moon is beautiful tonight.
That's the spirit. Now, how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let the sea drink its fill for good measure. Whoops. How's this? Sorry. Here comes the catch of the night.
I think it's pretty easy to deal with the balls on this build, I think.
Over here.
Woohoo! That's some damage.
Night lights.
get my mana back. Ah, dude, it hurts. We'll just finish it. We'll just finish it off. No need to use an Omega move. Why not? Oh.
For the will of night. No escape.
The trap.
Veiled. For night.
Okay, so apparently I am now dealing plus 30% more damage with my Omega moves, which is awesome. We love that. Path of Stars is huge, so definitely buying pretty much everything there. I'm rich because I took Quick Buck very early. Any Selene that we see is definitely where we're going. I'll say that. If I see Selene, I pick Selene. And I feel like she has a tendency to pop up pretty regularly here. I will also go for just magic, I think, over Zeus. I'm trying to think of what Zeus could really give me that I would really love. And I think it's true that I don't have anything, like my specials doesn't have like a boon attached to it. So I think that getting something from my specials could be good because I am actually using my specials a good amount. It's very funny.
Straightforward.
Please? You know, I had to ask. But it's understandable. Poseidon's already given me enough.
Zeus.
Invoke Zeus. Your attacks deal, your special locks on faster and uses 20% less is very good. Your attacks deal plus 30% more damage and reach farther ahead. Your attacks deal more damage to armor. No, I think I'm gonna go for sudden salvo.
Fine work as always.
I really just need the, I need to apply a boon to my specials.
Be free.
Oh, Demeter would have been good to put on my specials, but I said that if I saw Selene, I would go after her, and I hold to that. Oh, I'm a pig! I'm bacon!
Lady Demeter!
During your hex, you take 20 less damage. Foes afflicted with shine take more damage. What else could I go for? Your hex deals plus 50 damage each time it keeps hitting the same foe. Your hex deals more damage to guardians. I mean, if I could get both of those,
the grace of the moon.
It suddenly becomes a boss killer,
next phase.
which is awesome. Okay, maybe we can get Hestia in our specials. She do be the bestia.
To do this again.
Okay, hell yeah. Got another Selene. Boom, boom.
With
And then, yeah, we just turned this into a boss killer.
So, the Titan of Foresight slipped his chains and fights against us now. A pity that. Been on the outs with us ever since we caught him red-handed with my flames. Stole fire for the sake of mortal kind. Could have just asked me nice.
Your Omega Special also launches a fireball but uses 10 more. It's not what I was hoping for, and I can't really re-roll, but I guess it's what I'll take.
In you go. Olympus.
Sandwich.
In the name of Hades.
Smithy Rush, I think.
Now.
I think that's it. Because specials, that's not doing the most. Clear all these guys out.
Caught.
Oh, this is so good.
Come now.
Package here.
Lady Athena.
Yes! Dude, Poseidon is on my side today.
The smith.
There's some strange spell at work on you, for you seem different than before, much more substantial. Whether a blessing or a curse, I can't immediately say.
A blessing for sure.
It's a blessing, or at least I think it is. The craft of Madame Circe the Enchantress, whom I encountered on my voyage here.
Oh, her I do recall. She once created quite the predicament for a mortal seafarer whom I intended to protect. No one I think you'd know. I'd watch myself with her.
I know that guy.
Behold my power.
After you take damage, become impervious. Or Divine Dash is also so good, but like... defensive posture can be really nice. Flank shot is also really nice. It's tough. It's tough to know what to go for. I'm gonna actually say phalanx shot on that one.
Beware out there.
Because I think I'm starting to use my specials more and more. And all that's really preventing me from making it my main attack is quite literally just having any boon on it. Like, it's still the normal specials, which is crazy. given how much it does. It's just very good, given everything else I've taken.
And now for you.
What is going on with you and me right now, Poseidon? You're my dude. You're like my #1 fella. Honestly, Poseidon on my specials would be sick.
Lord Poseidon!
How about 2?
You didn't need to do that, man. You did not need to do that.
I see it. Go, Tula. Come on out. Excellent.
Carried
catch,
by
Tula.
Sea Star.
What's going on?
Oh, man.
Reinforced.
As well, take a little bit of shield. Hey, boys.
Why do you care so much for mortals anyhow? Their lives are short, their flesh is weak. Only in death do many of them finally begin to gain some sense.
Any laborer of skill cares for their work. Mortals, poor sods, created in the image of the gods, yet forced to be inferior so that they could never achieve what my master and I now intend.
You mean to say that you fashioned mortal kind, then stole the fire from this mountain for their sake? Absurd.
The truth can be difficult to absorb. Mortals live only to suffer. As I am responsible for that, I sought to take some of their suffering from them and redistribute it to all of you.
Once again, Prometheus being our greatest ally. And the thing is, it's not even close. Creator of us and also best guy towards us.
Combust.
Ooh.
Eluded all of that. Legions of the Titan Lord. Shot apart in a freezing night. This is nothing. Conflagration.
It's tough. I have no clue. I was not paying attention.
Now fight.
There's a man down here with me, and he wants my life.
We'll never bow
Okay.
The flames that you withstood, perhaps they were never meant for you. I cannot stop you, yet I fight.
How long have they conspired? Feather.
Those boys be conspiring. All I can think about is that time Sea Star had a 56 chance to activate and only happened 3 times. Thank you! Thank you! I've never felt more validated than right now in this moment. What the hell, dude? Sea Star, come on! You've had a 40% chance. Most of the time, it's been like a 35% chance. Why are you working for me right now? I'm like upset that now is the time that it decides to go off. I just don't get it, man. Poseidon loves me on this run, and I don't know why. I'll take it. Okay, Hex does more damage to Guardians. Your Hex also strikes +2 foes each time. I mean, if I can get to that,
the stars
I might be able to get to that. I might be getting to that one.
One of Typhon's broodlings.
Cheers, then.
During your Hex, you take less damage. Would love that. Okay, everything else is just regular No way! What are you doing to me, man? I'm full Selene. It's less than a coin flip.
A few more floors.
I don't get it. I mean, as I've said before,
That's not what eyes are meant to do.
if I can,
Not now.
One second, I gotta lock in. If I can get my special working for me, I'll be happy. And like I had said before, the limiting factor with does end up becoming how much magic I can get from Aphrodite's gain. It is not the best for gain, I will say that. Like, it's very good in the early game because you make everything around you weak, and that's huge. But then you get into the late game against Typhon, and Aphrodite's gain really falls off.
Hear me on my authority.
Well, I guess I'll take Hydraulic Might. It wasn't what I was hoping for, but I would love an effect on my specials.
We've got some goods to spare.
I mean, listen, the other great thing that I could think is a Hermes boon. I don't have 8 of anything, unfortunately. We're gonna have to go for that.
And we're off.
Special? Something for my specials? Okay. That's fine. We'll take Slow Cooker. Alright. No effect on my specials, and I'm using them very regularly. It's very weird. I think you're really undervaluing Aphrodite's gain when it goes well. I think you're wrong, actually.
Come on.
I think it's very good in the early game. I think that it's very meh in the late game. And I know that your thing is whenever you cast mana, it stops, but I'm looking at how much it gains whenever I stop casting mana, and I'm like, that's just not faster than picking up Aether Font from Zeus. It just isn't. So I just think it's worse. It's not as bad as Poseidon's. I'll say that. It's definitely a lot better than Poseidon's, but I do not think that I'm undervaluing it. I think that I'm properly valuing it. And if I change my mind, I'll apologize later.
Where are you, Lord Uncle?
I think I've got an ideal build for Aphrodite's game too, just because I am able to use my attacks.
Will destroy even the mere possibility of you.
Lord Zeus.
Keep fighting him.
Like my attacks are still pretty decent. So I'm able to have those moments where I don't really use a lot of magic, like right now. But look at how slow that is. Like, that's not fast enough compared to like an Aether Font. And like the weak effect is cool and all, but like look at like I could have full mana right now if I had just picked Zeus instead. And then I would just be able to spam my special button. But here I am in this like middling waiting period. And it just doesn't feel as good.
Typhon! This ends now!
I'd rate Aphrodite's higher than Demeter's. I think a little bit higher, but I'd rate them about the same. Demeter and Aphrodite. Because Demeter's charges up very fast, but yes, it's very mid to have to like stand there and do nothing for a half second.
From the earth.
This world is filled with monsters large and small, and for the most part, they are not unstoppable, as evidenced by our Dark Princess of the Dead, who thus decides to take a little break.
return to Shadow now.
Zeus's is huge for mana, huge mana for keeping awareness. I think that's the best one. Zeus's is definitely the best one. I like, I think Ares is one of the best. I think Apollo is one of the best if you're doing a cast run. But yeah, Zeus S tier, Ares, and Apollo. Oh, and Hephaestus, actually, right? Because you get full mana anytime you get hit. Those are all A tier. Aphrodite, Demeter. The worst one is definitely Floodgain. That's in, like, the bottom tier. And I'm trying to think if there's any more that I've missed.
Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Well, you're back. You know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself?
Oh yes. I figure if none of this works out, a lot of us can wander the earth, striking fear into the hearts of any mortals who dare look upon us.
Hera. What is Hera's again? I forgot.
Now we're talking.
You'll see them again soon. Perhaps tonight.
Ares is for picking up plasma, right? Super good if you've got another... Oh, Hera's is the prime as it recovers fully. I would put that actually alongside Hephaestus and Ares. Ares is amazing, you just have to build towards it. And then Hephaestus is pretty versatile, and I would think that Hera is pretty versatile too.
Later.
But Zeus best one, absolutely, for sure.
No need to be concerned.
Because if you're really locked in, it's basically Hephaestus, you just don't have to take damage, you know, if you're really locked in.
Your companion Dora, she's a lively one, especially for her age. Most of the dead grow quite lethargic over time, although I suppose things have been more eventful recently.
Dora seems to be quite intrigued by you, Lord Moros. Call it a morbid fascination. You mentioned her age. She doesn't seem to have any recollection of such details, but you can just tell.
I have my ways. Dora is, well, she's not the eldest one here, though she's been around longer than most. That much is safe for me to divulge.
Huh.
She is not inclined to receive nectar outside the comfort of your tent. Oh, okay.
Moonlight guide you home tonight.
Hey, girl.
You've seen firsthand the suffering out there, from all the endless warring between Kronos and the gods, but you're entirely unmoved.
Who says I'm unmoved? On the contrary, it makes me all emotional. I'm trying to live in the moment and everything, but I just know I'm going to look back on this and think, these were the best of times.
For you, not for anybody else.
Yes, and?
She's so good at improv.
Fair trade.
Alright. Let's give it to Aris.
Right when you trotted over to me
Stop being
here,
a jerk.
I wish you'd bring another nectar since I'm out. And lo and behold, it's like you're a mind reader. Or a dream weaver.
Advanced techniques I haven't mastered yet. Besides, pure intuition still is our most powerful tool in cases such as this. I simply had a feeling you were up for another bottle.
Way to make it sound like I'm some big experiment for you. Keep poking and prodding and eventually you'll get through my defenses and see the real me. Well, this is it. And you know what? I don't want your nectar anymore.
Including the one I just gave you?
No, I'll keep that one.
Alright, well, we're giving her bath salts and then ambrosia here pretty soon. What's up?
Who is that shade across the river over there with all the parchment sacks? Never looks directly at me, but keeps glancing over as though it isn't obvious.
You thinking about the nerdy one?
Oh, you must mean the record keeper. He's probably just intrigued by your beautiful song. And likely he's keeping meticulous track somewhere of each time you sing.
Well, it's a good thing I am not self-conscious in the least. Hey, record keeper, this one's for you.
He went, wah! Wah! I should talk to the record keeper again and get just a beat on some of my stats. As a stats enjoyer.
That was nice.
Hey.
What's up? Moonstone Axe and Witch's Staff apparently most times used, which is really surprising to me. Aspect of Moros has 6 clears. I was thinking to myself, I was like, Aspect of Moros seems to me like it probably has my best stats, and it pretty much does across the board. Actually, it's got my best time, it's got my highest fear, it's got my best time going up and down. Crazy. Quick Buck is my most times used. I do think that Quick Buck is probably the best boon in this game. If I could say that Support Fire is the best one in Hades 1, I would say Quick Buck is probably the best one in this one. Uncanny Fortitude I take a lot. I do really like Uncanny Fortitude and Spiritual Affirmation. Yeah, actually all 3 of those I would say are amazing. And then Power Surge I just picked because I play the Aspect of Moros a lot. Wicked Onslaught. Which one is that? I can't remember. Luckier Tooth, I've apparently used 39 times. Crazy. How many wins do I have? Would that be you or... No, that would be you. Okay, I'm on a 3-win win streak. I forgot Scylla beat me last time. I wonder what most of my losses have. Yeah, those are some good ones.
Cull those monsters.
Can I do something?
What's to be done?
Causes locations in Tartarus or the summit to sometimes contain a gift of night. Cool.
Only the fearless are deserving of the gifts of night. So mote it be. I mean, the big treasure here is observance of Gaia's secrets, and then, yeah, I need 1 more poppy to go back in to Hypnos. I also need 2 nectar, or nectar of godly savor, which would also be very nice. Broker.
But I'm always giving my nectar to people, so
Farewell.
I guess I never have it.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. Do you want an ambrosia? Go to the taverna?
Thought I'd bring you something extra for your never-to-be-used stash, Nemesis. Because you might deserve it at some point. You never know.
You never know. What makes you even think I might deserve something like this? Not exactly been at the top of my field lately.
Well, I am not the arbiter of such matters, of course. But I think you do deserve it. You must be harder on yourself than anyone. If only you could see yourself as I do sometime.
Don't know what that's supposed to mean. We were going for the same result and both pushed hard. So what? But anyway, into the stash this goes.
Where it belongs.
Is that Cupid's bow? Sorry, Eros. But, Is that Eros's bow right there? I didn't really think about it, but Hades 1 did have romance. It would people would probably be a little like, aw, if they didn't have a little romance in this one as well. Interesting, interesting.
Showed Eris, didn't you? Could hear her crying practically from here. Been far too long since last I kicked her ass myself. At least somebody's picked up the slack.
Perhaps all of those savage fights between you two contributed to her disagreeable nature. Or yours, for that matter. Unless you're certain neither one of you has changed a bit, in which case, what was all the fighting even for?
You've met her. She always liked picking fights. And you've met me. I've never liked backing down from them. As for you, go learn to take a compliment next time.
I must have missed it.
Sure did.
Oh, I believe that Eros is, so Cupid is the Roman, god, and I believe Eros is the Greek version. Just to clarify that. Ambrosia for
Would
Mommy?
you care to split this bottle of ambrosia, headmistress? We never truly celebrated the restoration of the underworld's king and queen here.
Sipping the drink of your mountain relatives hardly seems suitable festivity. No, very well. You are correct that these shades shall be expecting something. And so I bid you all salute your princess of the underworld, who never relented against the threat of time itself and the father of all monsters amongst many others.
She's drunk.
Thank you, headmistress. Everyone. I never could have done this without you, without these crossroads, the one place I could always return to in a moment of need.
You are welcome here and safe, Melinoe. And whilst we had utmost faith in you, nevertheless, what you accomplished was beyond imagining.
I did what you trained me to do. I'm grateful for your patience through all the many setbacks I had to overcome.
How else could we have stood against time itself if not through patience? I knew you would be a capable student. It is the only reason I pushed you as hard as I did.
So then what happens now to the unseen? Our shades each have an honorary place in Elysium waiting for them.
That may be if they decide to leave, but I suspect they're in no greater hurry to abandon this place than are you. There is always more we may accomplish here, and we stand to go farther together than alone.
Thank you all for standing by my side.
That was sweet.
Well, it was not the most formal gathering, but my sense is that it was worthwhile. All these shades. They arrived here for lack of any place to go. Now 'tis a permanent home.
Not just a place to stop, a place to stay.
Yeah, I wonder what they get up to a lot of the time. I mean, I guess I'm looking around. They're kind of like socializing. Some of them are like carrying around materials and stuff. Yeah, a lot of them are socializing. I don't know what that one's doing. If it's eating out of that big bowl of purple goo. I don't know. I mean, that one's a bartender. I mean, this one's a musician. Cool dude right there. Yeah, a lot of them are just holding around a big bowl of purple. Who knows what that is? But yeah, a lot of them are just kind of, you know, socializing. And then it's interesting to me whenever you look at like the little tiny ones that kind of like follow you around. They're like your little buddies, you know? I like those. I don't know. I really like the idea of the afterlife in this game and Hades 1. Pretty good.
May I?
Unfortunate for those who end up in the fields of mourning, though. Maybe not for those guys. That's kind of tough. But it's like, I don't know. Like, when mortals die in Greek myth, it's kind of like their adventure. It's almost like their adventure just kind of begins, you know? Like, I feel like we were talking about with Prometheus. Like you know, they kind of suffer in their lives and then they figure out more about themselves in the afterlife. They learn more in the afterlife than they ever could have in their mortal life. And like some of the conversations with Narcissus felt like, okay, you could go spend some time in the fields of mourning, but you might like leave after a while. I don't know, it kind of gives to me this idea that like, like a lot of what is good about mortality follows you into the afterlife. Anyway.
You and the goddess Artemis make quite a force out there by all accounts. And you sing together beautifully at that. Olympus sent her to check up on us then, eh?
I think so, yes. But I have complete trust in her, if that's what you're wondering. She tells Olympus no more than they need to know to rest assured about our partnership.
She is by nature rather cautious, isn't she? Well, for my part, I'm pleased you have in her not just an ally, but a friend.
For my part, too.
You may be interested in Ambrosia after he settles up with a few old acquaintances. Okay. Either Circe or
should try the waking
Polyphemus.
phrase.
Probably one of the two of them.
Come all the way from Mount Olympus here.
Whoa, wait, where? Oh, this guy?
You made it from Olympus all this way.
Ah, yeah, I do remember bringing that guy back.
For always believing in us.
Yeah.
I'll curse these brittle old bones that they cannot withstand as much punishment from you as once they did. It used to be I could really take a hit, but lately, I don't know.
Commander, what has gotten into you? I thought you longed to be struck by whichever armament I had available. The more savagely, the better. Should I be holding back?
Never! I long merely to absorb more punishment ere I fall to pieces and have to put myself back together. You are way stronger now, but I'm not. Just doesn't seem right. But there is something you can do.
What's this? An incantation to augment bone density?
Just think about it, all right?
I actually love the idea of that because as I was practicing on him, I was killing him a little bit fast. I was thinking that, actually.
Xynth, I see you bring bliss and destruction.
Oh yeah, what is this?
Arms.
I can only guess it might be Buddha. Oh, it's Shiva. You have Purifying Grace, which absorbs Omega Special Blast to grow destructive. Your Omega attack deals plus 50% damage per rank, then resets this effect. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. We'll try that at some point. Sounds fun. Next time will be another staff run, though. That's what they've decided for us. Unfortunately, I can't do the aspect of Anubis, but another run with Circe, either that or Momus. I don't know. Either or sounds fun. That'll be for next time, though. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Hades 2. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a cool run. We're on a little bit of a 3-win streak. Hopefully I can continue to keep it rolling. But yeah, more Hades 2 to come very soon. Thank you again for watching, and see you soon.